Hi all, it's Ali here. I've been asked to do the flowers, actually demonstrate how to put the petals together, just because one of my viewers cannot actually sort of get off the starting block, as it were. What I'm trying to do is explain in a better way how to make these flowers. Oh, the petal's gone back on this. How to actually put them together, okay? So that's what I'm trying to do. Right, get a square or a circular piece of fabric. Make yourself, I do a double piece of cotton through the needle. I go up, down, and then I do a knot at the bottom, okay? Fold your piece of fabric diagonally, like so. Sorry, I must learn to lift this up so the camera can see. And then diagonally the other way. And you'll be left with a little triangle. And you do exactly the same with the circle. You go across and then across, okay? Now what you do is you start along the straight side, and I'm going to try really hard to do this on camera. I'm going to stand up so you can see better. So we go in there, and you're literally going across. Can you see this? There we go, in and out, just like you were doing, oh, I don't know, a tacking stitch, I suppose. That's really more or less all it is. You go to the end, and then we pull all the way through as gently as you can, okay, like this. Watch, I'm pulling it through, and there you have your first petal, okay? Now, when you've done that one, you want to do a second one. Here's my square. I'm going to fold it. Let's put that down a minute. Fold it into a triangle, like that. Then fold it into a triangle, like that. And we're going to do exactly the same on the same length. So here's our little bit at the bottom. We're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to go in and out all the way along. Can you see this? The bottom of this piece of fabric. Is that the way to show you? It's so difficult to show you this. Because I'm not a professional, as you can tell, I don't edit. So there we go. It's gone in and out all the way along there. Can you see that? And then what we're going to do, can you see it's just gone in and out? There we are. And then we're going to pull all this triangle all the way down to meet the other petal, like so. And when it gets there, it's going to join up. And there you've got petal number 2. That was rude. Right, I'm going to do another one now. Put that down there. Fold this in the 4 that we did before, like that. And there's our straight edge. Again, in and out. You'll get quicker at it. It'll just become very easy. I prefer doing them with squares, I'll be honest. But traditionally, the way I was taught was to do it with a circle. I'm not sure that it matters. I just prefer, I don't know, I prefer doing it with squares. And I actually prefer doing it with smaller petals than larger. Hang on, I'm getting my cotton mixed round. Try and make sure that your cotton doesn't get into a knot. That's the only thing I would say. I've been known to do this. Okay, down we go again. Pull that one down. You can see that triangle there. Pull it down to meet this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to do that 6 times. And what I'm going to do is talk to you while I do the next few. Okay, just about our lovely day yesterday that we had. We went down to a place called Lyndhurst in the New Forest. Really lovely little village, very touristy, of course it is. It's on any landmark. It's quite away from us, and we had great fun. Simon had great fun trying out new beers, and it was incredibly hot. We are having the most amazing heat wave. It's day after day of relentless sun, and we've had some cloud, but mostly the temperatures have been up between 25 and 30. And to be honest, that is just not something we get in England. Not day after day after day. I don't know whether this will end up being the hottest summer on record. It isn't at the moment, but it would be interesting to see, you know, what we do get at the end of the summer, because we've had just dream weather. I know a lot of people don't like it. I love it because I'm always cold. So to be in shorts at the top and not worry about anything else is fantastic. And yes, of course I get hot and sweaty, and sometimes I think, oh God, it's too hot. At night it's too hot, I've got to be honest. There is a way I found to cool down at night, and that's to fold 2 wet tea towels, put them into the freezer, excuse me, when you go up to bed, lay them flat on your chest, or one there, maybe one on your thighs, as you're laying on top of the bed, maybe one on your forehead, and I find that way I can get to sleep. It's really lovely doing that. But it's baking hot at night. It hasn't actually, I think last night was 21 degrees or something silly at the beginning of the night. And everybody was like, oh, this morning, did you feel it? Right, now I've got my 6 petals together. So what we're going to do, can you see my 6 petals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I've done mine with different colours so you could see. Then what we're going to do is join the petals up. So you go into a circle like this. Don't worry if it doesn't look very circular yet. It will do. And you attach your last petal here to the first petal here. Just go into the side of it at the bottom where you did your first stitch. So basically where the knot is there. See that? Where the knot is there is where I'm sort of coming out at the back, and then you'll pull them all together, and that makes your circle. And then you want to go back again, you just want to overstitch those 2 petals together, and like so. One, I do it a couple of times, and then I do a knot, maybe even just a couple of times. And then I'm going to want to finish this off by making doesn't matter how you do your knot. I tend to pull through like this, and then go through my middle like so, and just pull it tight, and then one little, just do another one of those. Okay, so we're like this, and pull, and there you have it. Okay, now you're going to think, oh no, they're all uneven. Oh, they won't be uneven. So don't panic, Mr. Mannering. That was a show, that's from a show years ago, Don't Panic, Mr. Mannering. I think it was Dad's Army or something. I'm not totally sure, but I think so. What you do then is you go around and you even out your petals. And there you have you can see they are, you get a perfect little flower like so, and then you do your middle parts like I showed you before. I hope that helps to get people started who said to me, I can't get started. A lovely lady said, I just can't get started. Once you start them, once you get them together, you get quicker and quicker. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been of help to you. Please subscribe, please share, and lots of love to you all. Bye.